So the book is really designed for a woman who struggles in any way, shape, or form with love, sex, or relationships. And so that could range from fantasy, masturbation, porn, affairs, or even failed relationships, or even avoidance of relationships or sex. So you could have a woman come in who doesn't want a relationship, fears it, doesn't enjoy sexual intimacy with her spouse, and that woman could also go through the workbook. So really in the whole realm of love, sex, and relationship, anything at all that just needs to be strengthened, healed, refined, a woman could go through and start digging into that. Unraveled is designed for married, unmarried, even college age women can go through it if they're struggling. So any woman, it's not focused on a spouse. It's also not primarily focused on a single. It's just focused on the woman, regardless of what her relationship is currently. So I lead an Unraveled group. We have 2 more weeks left where it's that bittersweet time where we're finishing, but proud of ourselves for sticking through it. And I have married, I have single, I have a whole wide range of women in my group, and they're all loving it and getting a lot out of it.
So Ashley, if a woman is stepping into leading an Unraveled group, what are we hoping for the group members to experience as they go through the group? So what's that group leader's focus as she pours into other women?
Well, her focus, and this is where I think when we talk about some pitfalls with leaders, her focus should be creating the environment for the women to do the self-discovery work. And so just keeping that nice, safe environment. But what every leader ends up getting out of it that runs a group from beginning to end, I've never met a leader that says otherwise. It's about halfway through, you see the women just starting, like the veils coming off their eyes, where they start recognizing patterns in their relationships, or maybe they had an affair and they recognized the unhealthy behaviors or fantasy that actually led up to that. And it didn't just happen all of a sudden. And so what we're doing for the women is just helping them understand why they do what they do, seeing the patterns in it. And a lot of times seeing that the unhealth started way, way, way back here and then slowly snowballed or eroded until something shook really bad and made them come into group. And so that's what you want. I mean, we're never going to be perfect. We say that. Obviously, if you came in because of an addiction or affair, we want that to stop. Like that's primary goal number 1. But outside of that, we're never going to just live flawlessly and perfectly. And so the main goal is that we have awareness and we understand ourselves, and we know what to do if we start slipping again.
Yeah. I just think of so many leaders I've had conversations with. It's just the focus should be facilitating a place where vulnerability can take place. And that's usually done by you, the leader, starting and going first and saying, this is what it looks like to be real and to share what's actually going on.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. And allowing for women to, for that self-discovery, for them to come to their own answers and not telling people what to do or fixing them, but allowing them to take that process, because that's really where lasting change happens, when we come to our own answers because we see it for ourselves.